Hey everybody, Reid Price here. I play the role of Rob Shandon on Sullivan's Crossing, and you're listening to Corman Productions' Deep Dive TV podcast with Dave and Stacie.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Dave from the Corman Productions Deep Dive TV podcast with my co-host Stacie, and today, very briefly, we're talking about the 2025 Screen Nova Scotia Awards, which were just announced. They're hosted by our friend and friend of the channel, Reid Price.
Yeah, I think the nominees have actually been released for a while, but it was just announced that Reid is hosting.
Gotcha.
Which is super exciting news.
Okay. And this is going to air May 31st in 2025, correct?
Yeah, the gala is happening on the 31st, so very soon. I don't know if this is televised in Nova Scotia. It's definitely not going to be televised to us here in the States.
Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to watch it.
So I don't know, if anybody wants to see this. I don't have any information about that. But I do know that if you're in Nova Scotia, tickets are still available to go to the gala.
Gotcha.
To all of our friends in the industry.
Yeah.
Many of those people whose names are on this nominee list.
Right, which is why we're bringing this up in the first place.
We just want to talk a little bit about these awards because it's super exciting that we recognize a lot of these names as people we talk about, people we're friends with. Reid Price is hosting. He's also nominated.
Yes.
Super cool stuff.
For Sullivan's Crossing, correct?
He's nominated for multiple things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Reid's a busy man.
Yes, he is.
So let's just talk a little bit about some of these nominees.
All right. Do you want to read the first category?
Sure. So for the Best Feature Film, and this award is sponsored by the Directors Guild of Canada, we have the film Look at Me, which is directed by our buddy Taylor Olson. Also up is a film Monica's News. Sharp Corner, that's the one that Reid is in, as well as a bunch of other people we talk about. I don't remember who exactly, but I know that I want to see that film because we know a lot of names from that movie.
Yeah, we should look into seeing if we can watch it. Can we currently or no?
I haven't looked. I don't know if it was released in the U.S.
Okay.
It's something we got to look into.
Right.
The other nominees are Standing on the Shoulders of Kitties and They're There.
All right.
So we have two in that category that we could root for.
Right. We get the Taylor Olson directed movie, Look at Me, or Sharp Corner.
Yeah. Those would be our picks.
All right. Best Documentary Film, Battalion of Bravery. That's RPM Productions and Fancy Monster Media. The Great White North. That's Telltale Productions. And In With the Old, Lundberg Schoolhouse, Telltale Productions. And Wave Theory, Brandon Boyd Productions. I don't think there's any particular film in here that we're going to specifically root for.
Nothing in there means anything to me.
Right.
The next category is Best Short Film. This one is sponsored by Sunbelt Rentals. And the nominees are Bloody Mess by Megan Wenberg, Gaslit by Jam Ham Productions, Paper by Charles Wall, and Wellimic by Dutiasi Storytelling. And I apologize, those are some First Peoples words I can't pronounce.
Right. Nothing stands out for me there. Best TV Series Scripted, Everybody's Meg, Hey Old Friend Productions, Sullivan's Crossing Season 2. That's August Content and Real World Management. The Trades, we've heard of that series. The Trades Production Inc. And this hour has 22 minutes, Season 32. IOM Media Ventures, and the show that we're rooting for here is Sullivan's Crossing.
Absolutely, which we actually cover. Season 2 was pretty good, so that's awesome. And of course, Reid's included in that bubble. All right, next is Best TV Series Unscripted. Let's see, we have Generations, Black Memories of Nova Scotia by Seat of My Pants Productions. We have, why do I have all of these things that I can't say?
Because it's better than having me say all the things that you can't say.
Les Quatre Coins de l'Assiette, Season 3.
That was pretty good.
I probably said it wrong, but I said it with confidence.
Yes, that's the important thing.
That's by I can't even say this. Connections Productions. We have Showing Up with Nancy Reagan by RPM Productions, Fancy Monster Media, and Women of This Land by Peep Media, PSM Films. And none of that stands out to me.
All right. Best Animation Production, Bloody Mess. That sounds gruesome. It's with Megan Wenberg again. She's Fast and the Furious.
Furriest.
Okay, yeah, okay. Humana Amination. Future Chicken, also Humana Amination. Solar Opposites Season 5. Copernicus Studio.
Copernicus
Studios.
Copernicus, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry. We're doing this video to like shout all these people out and we can't say any of these words, so we suck. All right, next is Outstanding Achievement in Cinematography. And the nominees for that are Kevin Frazier, Paul McCurdy, Tim Momberket, and Becky Parsons. And then the whole next category is the ACTRA Maritime Awards.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how this goes because it says Outstanding Performances, and then we have a list of 20 names. I don't know if there's multiple winners in this category, because that's a lot of nominees.
Right. Kristen Howell for Believe in Christmas. Bob Mann, our friend Bob Mann. Gaslit. David Rossetti.
I recognize that name, too.
Normal Scotia. Donovan Cohen, The Dogs. Gil Anderson, The Trades.
We know her name, yeah.
Jacob Sampson, To the Moon. Caitlin McCullough, To the Moon. Catherine McCormick. I think that name sounds pretty familiar, too. Lakeview. Kristen Howell, Gaslit.
I recognize Kristen's name.
Leslie Smith, Lakeview. Reid Price, we know that name.
We know that name.
To Have and to Holiday. Lucy DeCoucher, The Madones. Nicole Stevies, Lakeview. Pasha Abrahami. Sugar High, Season 2. Phoebe Rex.
We know Phoebe.
To the Moon. Polly Gallant McLean, Monica News, Reid Price again for Sullivan's Crossing Season 2, Stephanie Clark, Lakeview, Susan Kent, The Trades, Tara Doyle, The Madones.
Yeah, so Reid is nominated twice in that category, as well as a bunch of other people we know, including Bob Mann and Phoebe Rex. So there's a lot of rooting for us to do in this category. And again, I feel like this has to be more than one gets picked.
Phoebe Rex is definitely my my Nova Scotian crush, so I definitely think I would like to see her win something. But Reid Price, Bob Mann, these are all people that we know, so it'd be good to see any one of them win one of these categories.
Right. All right. Next up is Series Ensemble. Did you not know there was another page?
Oh, yeah, I thought that was like going back to the beginning.
Okay, so Series Ensemble. First up, we have Everybody's Meg, which I've never heard of, but listen to this cast list, because we know most of these names.
I see some names just by looking at it.
Martha Irving, Christian Murray, Caitlin McCullough, Gil Anderson, Kristen Howell, Sarah Campbell, Mary Austin, Marietta Lon, and Jonathan Torrens.
I definitely see some names I recognize from people that we definitely...
Martha Irving, Jill Anderson, Sarah Campbell, that's Grandma Creature from From.
Okay. Marietta Lon, we talked about her.
So I don't know what Everybody's Meg is, but we should look that up, because it sounds like something that we should know about.
Yeah.
Next up in this category is King and Pawn Season 2, and of course we know that cast. It's Reid Price, Julia Williams, Shelley Thompson, Taylor Olson, Kieran Hawkins, Kumbi, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, and Bob Mann. So we know like at least half of them,
right?
Like personally that we've talked to.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Normal Scotia. Ella McDonald, David Rossetti, Sandy Rankuda, Montisha, Misha Bashki, and Raj Selva. Oof. Next up is Sugar High Season 2. Samuel Davidson, Ursula Calder, Tom Payne, Jeff Schwager, and Pasha Ebramini. And The Trades, Rob Wells, Susan Kent, and Jason Daly. Of course, we know Rob Wells.
Yes.
From Donner Dad and the Tractor.
Yep.
So there are names we know throughout this entire category.
Yes.
If I had to pick one to root for, I guess I would pick King and Pawn.
I think it has
because
the
I
most,
think that's the one we're most familiar with and most aligned with.
Yep.
But lots of names there that we know. So good luck to all of you in that category.
Yep. And then Best Nova Scotia Director, Pamela Gallant. That's Monica.
And this is specifically in the Women in Film category.
Monica's News, Stephanie Jolene, Women of This Land, Angela Lemos, Seaglass, Anna McLaren, Gaslit, Heather Young, They're There.
All right. And then we have the groundbreaking performances. And it looks like there's only 2 nominees in this category.
I guess so.
Lance Sampson for Generations, Black Memories of Nova Scotia, and Akshay Shirky for Normal Scotia.
And the rest of them are basically something they're going to announce during the event itself.
Right.
So good luck to everybody involved with this.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it's going to be an amazing event
Mm-hmm.
with all of these people in one room
Right.
at a gala, all dressed up, having dinner, and watching Reid Price host.
I know. I'm jealous.
I wish we could go to this event. It
Yes.
sounds like an amazing evening.
It does. It does indeed. If we have something notable to talk about after this comes out, after they air the event and they
Announce the winners.
We will come back and discuss that. Otherwise, we will not. But it's quite possible that we will be talking about this again.
Yeah. So how does that work for Reid? He's hosting and he's up for like 3 different nominations.
Isn't that like conflict of interest?
I mean, he's the host isn't who
It's-
announces the winners.
Right.
They announce
I mean,
the people announcing the winners.
That's
right?
not. I don't think that's unusual. I think
No,
the
it's
Academy
not.
Awards says that.
But
kind of
I
thing.
feel like he's going to be kind of owning this show.
Yeah.
He's all over it.
Right. Reid Price is going to win every award, including that category where he's nominated twice.
Right. He's got pretty good odds in that one.
Right. Yeah. So the winner is Reid Price and Reid Price. All right. Do we have anything else to say about this before concluding?
Just congratulations to everyone on your nominations.
Yes.
Good luck to win. And best thing is I hope you all have a fantastic time at this event.
And if you happen to be listening to this and you want to come and talk about your award nomination or win, feel free and come talk to us.
Yeah.
We'll be more than happy to.
Anybody whose name's on this
Yeah.
list or anybody who has worked on any of these projects or
Yeah.
with any of these people, get in touch with us. 'Cause
Absolutely.
We'd love to hear from you.
All right. We'd like to hear from you. Stacie can be reached
I
at.
can be reached on Twitter, X, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at TV and Coupon Talk.
If you like this video and want to support the channel, the number of ways to do so. You can follow me on Twitter at Core Productions. You can join one of the Core Productions Facebook pages. You can buy something from the Core Productions store on Zazzle. You can buy me a coffee. You can join the Core Productions membership for 99 cents a month. And of course, you can like, share, and comment on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. This is Dave and Stacie from Core Productions signing off.